This is part 2 of the Aries energies and helping you understand your Aries energy in your chart. So know this, wherever you carry Aries energy in your chart, and some of you have it stronger than others, is where the energy is motivating you to be number one, motivating you to keep going, is where your greatest coaches are. Wherever you carry Aries energy is where your greatest cheerleaders are, where your coaches are, where your motivators are, where the motivational speakers are telling you, keep going, keep leading the way. You're a warrior. You are number one. Get up. Keep moving. Don't let the shit hit the fan bother you. Motivate yourself. Inspire yourself. Win. We're here. We're here rooting for you at all times. Aries energy is rooting for you to win at whatever it is you want to win at. Aries are the leaders, the warriors of the zodiac, the competitors, the winners. Aries are ruled by Mars. Mars is what? The god of war. To be a good leader, you gotta go to war sometimes. You got to handle difficult situations that make people uncomfortable. In order to be a leader, you got to handle shit. You got to handle people trying to take you down. But you got to get yourself back up and keep going, Aries energy. Because you have the fire, you've got the passion, and you've got the drive. And nobody can go like you can. Nobody knows how to win better than Aries energy. But you gotta do the work. You gotta know your strengths and your weaknesses. Athletes know their strengths and their weaknesses. That's what makes them great. Tiger Woods knows his strengths and weaknesses in his golf game. That's what makes him number one. That's what makes him great at what he does. A great leader knows themselves. Self-awareness is key to being a great leader. As I mentioned in part 1, the motivational speakers and leaders of the world that I follow all say to be successful, to be a great leader, you need to know yourself. You need to learn about who you are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? You can't lead the way if you can't admit when you have screwed up. Nobody's perfect. You got to learn that. They don't teach self-awareness in school. You learn it by learning your chart. You learn it by many other modalities, but you got to learn it, Aries. You need to do that for yourself, especially those of you who really want to lead the way. You need to be able to have those conversations, those honest dialogues. When I was a figure skater, I was competitive. I was excellent at jumping and spinning. Those were my strengths. My weakness was the slow game where I had to do figure eights and stuff. I never really liked it, but I knew that was my weakness. And I knew if I didn't get that in check, that it didn't matter how good I was at the jumping and spinning, right? That's why athletes are leaders, because they're not afraid to admit where they have screwed up. A good leader knows how to do that. You see the football teams, the football games, the quarterbacks that lose these big games, they get on the news and they go, yeah, I really, I kind of screwed up on this or that, and I could have been better, and that's what makes them great. Aries, know that about yourself. Okay, let's go. If you have the sun in Aries, you are here to shine as an Aries, as a leader, as a warrior, as a winner. Moon in Aries, you are here. You are driven to succeed as a leader, winner, motivator. Mercury in Aries, you are here to lead with your words. You're to win with your words. You are to have fighting words when necessary. Venus in Aries, you are here to lead with love. Venus in Aries, you lead with your love. You lead with your beauty. Mars in Aries, this is where Mars loves to be. Modern day ruler of Aries is Mars, the god of war. Strong, explosive, competitive, fired up, Aries winning, motivating, warrior, competitive energy. Jupiter in Aries, you are here to lead, win, and be a warrior around inspiration. You are here to inspire the world and be a leader on some level. Saturn in Aries, you are here to lead and win and be a warrior as a task master, not an easy energy. Uranus in Aries, you are here to lead and win and be a warrior around humanitarian causes and thinking outside the box and making the world a better place. That's what you're here to do. Neptune in Aries, you are here to lead the way with your healing abilities, with your spirituality, with your sensitivity, with your music. You are here to win at your healing. What about Pluto in Aries? You are here to win and compete at transformation, at difficult subject matters, at intensity. What about if you have a South Node in Aries? You know about winning. You know about being a warrior. You know about being a leader and a competitor. What about North Node in Aries? You are here. You're heading in the direction of Aries. You are heading in the direction of winning and being a leader and being a warrior and working on yourself to be the best you can be and to be number one. Chiron in Aries, you are here to be a leader as a healer. What if you have Aries rising? You are here to lead and win and be a warrior personality. What about Aries midheaven? You are leading, winning, and being a warrior in your career. Descendant in Aries, you're leading, winning, and being a warrior in your relationships with the public. What about IC in Aries? You are leading, winning, and being a warrior in the home life. You stand out. Wherever Aries energy is where you stand out, where you want to compete, where you want to be number one, where your greatest cheerleading is, where you're coaching, where you're inspiring, where you want to win, right? If you have an Aries stellium, you have strong Aries energy, and all those planetary energies, let's say you have Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus in Aries, they're all going to want to compete with each other. Who's going to win? Who's going to lead? Learn the skill set of those planetary energies. You were given a lot of talent to work with, a lot of leadership skills to work with. How are you going to play it? Okay, I'm going to close this up and say, those of you born with Aries energy know that that energy is your greatest cheerleader, motivator, inspirational teacher, telling you to get up. Don't stay down for too long. Get yourself back up and win. The worst thing that can happen to Aries energy is when they sit on the sidelines and stop and don't take action. And the other thing is when they don't know self-awareness. Those are the things that can get Aries into trouble, and also they can be too self-centered, because the opposite of Aries is Libra. Aries is I am, Libra is you and me. You find a balancing act somehow. When you're in relationship Aries, you need to lighten the Aries energy and add a little bit more of the partnership energy into that. Know your Aries energy, folks. You are here to do big things wherever your Aries energy exists. Don't forget that. I'll talk to you soon.